As we welcome in the new year, KFDM tonight, taking a look back at 2025. We are revisiting the stories that define Southeast Texas. KFDM's Taylor Justice joining us live in studio now with the top stories from the past year. Taylor?
Aaron, it's officially 2026, and to close the year, we're looking back at the local stories that mattered most, based on your clicks from our website, from weather and crime to politics and education. The year of 2025 began with tragedy, not in Southeast Texas, but a terror attack 4 hours away, orchestrated by a Beaumont native. On New Year's Day, the violent attack in New Orleans' French Quarter left 14 people dead and 57 injured. Investigators identified the suspect as Shamsud-Din Jabbar, a 2001 Central High School graduate. We spoke with his family, who publicly condemned the attack as the investigation unfolded. Later in January, Southeast Texas experienced a rare snowfall, drawing families outdoors to enjoy the moment. But one viral video sparked controversy after it appeared to show a baby being used to wipe snow from a vehicle's windshield in Port Arthur. The incident prompted Child Protective Services involvement and widespread online reaction. In April, another tragedy struck close to home. 3 workers were killed and 2 others were injured at the Port Arthur LNG plant after scaffolding collapsed. An internal report by contractor Bechtel Corporation later cited failures in applying safety protocols at the work site. Summer brought devastation statewide. Early on the 4th of July, catastrophic flooding in the Texas Hill Country killed more than 130 people. 5 victims had ties to Southeast Texas, including 3 Kelly Catholic High School graduates, their close friend, and 8-year-old Mary Grace Baker, a camper at Camp Mystic. Communities across our region showed support with ribbons, vigils, and fundraisers. 2025 also brought long-awaited closure. After 3.5-year search, investigators found the remains of Christy Russo, a beloved mother. Her killer, Colby Tatum, confessed to her murder in April and was later sentenced to 20 years in prison. In another Jasper County case, 4 suspects were arrested in connection with the murder of Joshua Larkin, missing since 2022. Investigators are still searching for his remains, but Larkin's family finally received the long-awaited answers of what happened to the young father. And in Beaumont, a decades-old cold case was finally solved after Kimberly Langwell's body was discovered 25 years after her disappearance. Her former boyfriend, Terry Rose Sr., was convicted and sentenced 2 weeks ago after an informant testified against Rose in trial, sharing the chilling confessions Rose shared with him after killing the beloved mother. Rose was sentenced to 40 years. November brought local elections, including Beaumont's first bond election in more than 40 years. Voters rejected all of the proposed measures except one, approving only infrastructure improvements. And in education, the Texas Education Agency announced a state takeover of Beaumont ISD, citing multiple failing campuses. The transition is set to begin before the 2026 school year. Ending the year, a large group of Buddhist monks traveled by foot through Southeast Texas on a long journey to promote peace from Fort Worth to Washington, D.C. But they faced challenges after 2 monks were injured in a car crash in Dayton. 1 monk had his leg amputated. But their journey continues on, inspiring unity and determination. KFDM also hitting big milestones this year, raising more than $67,000 during our Toy Feast campaign, supplying meals and toys for many Southeast Texas families for the holidays. Reporting live in studio, I'm Taylor Justice. Aaron, back to you.
Thank you for compiling that for us, Taylor. A story posted on KFDM.com was of interest to you and of fans of a popular reality show all over the world. In fact, this particular story was #1 on KFDM.com for all of 2025, coming from the fringe of our viewing area in San Augustine County. This story, Jasper County game warden featured in Lone Star Law indicted for felony crime by KFDM's Scott Lawrence, went viral in October online and on all of our social media. Justin Edens was charged with a felony financial crime allegedly victimizing a bank. You can still read that story on KFDM.com.